Hey guys, how you doing? It's Big Al here. Today, I want to talk about the spot on the wall shot. And it's a 3-rail shot, the one we're talking about here. And let's say you're in a game situation like this. You could go for and let's say the 8-ball is here. I mean, yes, you might be able to go for a 1-rail kick this way. But there is an easier way, and for demonstration purposes, I'll show you. This corner pocket here to this middle or second diamond on most tables is a 3-rail shot with running English. Okay, so all you have to do is line it up. Actually, I'm not going to use these balls yet. I'm going to put this directly on the line from this corner pocket to that second diamond. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit it, and it's important to use running English on these shots. Okay. You don't want check English, and I'll go over that in a second. I'm going to hit this hard, firm, and you're going to see the cue ball is going to hit long on this short rail over here. It's going to hit long. It's going to open up the angle too much. So it's important to hit it with the right weight. Here it is. I'm aiming second diamond, as you can see. Okay, about 1 tip of the left on this case because it's running English. Well, I still got it, but I did get a little long on it. Okay, again, let's see how it turns out when we hit it firm. And I got it off of the rail, so it did hit long, so the cue ball traveled all the way over here. So what if we want to hit it right in the heart? Well, you slow down your pace a little bit. We'll hit this one right in the center of the 9, or the 8, sorry. Okay. All right, second diamond to this corner pocket. Here we go. Okay, I almost scratched because I hit it too straight, but I'm just showing you what happens. Okay, now I'm going to play with no spin, and we're going to end up short on the long rail. Okay, same angle. Oh, no. Ended up long. Sorry. I meant if we put a little bottom on it. Let's see what happens. 2 diamonds short. Okay. And now we'll try that again with no spin. And long. So top spin or no spin or just a free roll will make it go long, and any kind of bottom on the cue ball at all will make it shorten up. And you can shorten it up almost 2 diamonds by doing it. But just a consistent stroke with some left or maybe even a little top with not too hard of a weight, you will pocket this every time. All right. So, why running English? Well, when you're going, hitting from this line, if it's right on this path, you're going to go from 2 to 1 to 3, and then you're going to pocket it. That's the line it takes. And the running English helps correct that line so that everything ends up at the same spot. Even if the cue ball is here, it doesn't matter. It'll come off this rail pretty much around this same spot, and will come on the same line and end up at the same place. Okay? Sometimes it may hit, depending on your angle, it may hit a little lower on this 3rd rail, but it still ends up at the same spot. It never hits up higher, or you'll scratch on the side, but I'll cover more of that in a second. So, In this shot, when I'm hitting the rail, when you're using rails with the cue ball, there's only two types of English, really. Side spin English, that's left and right. And there's check English and running English. So in this case, the cue ball, after I hit this rail, is naturally going to go to the left, that way. So right spin is going to keep it from going that natural direction, and which is check English. And left spin is going to help it carry that natural direction, but even more. So here's an example of right spin on this shot. And I probably won't even hit this rail. In fact, I'll probably try to scratch right here with right spin. Okay, aim second diamond. Close, we almost scratched. Okay, same shot now with left spin. And it's a much different story, right? Much different story. So the left spin again helps it to correct itself. And we end up at the same place every time. Okay, so a couple things. If you're like this in a game situation, okay, and you don't have a great, well, let's say you don't even have a kick shot. Okay, not without spin. Now I am shooting over a ball, but I would still probably prefer this 3-rail shot. So this line now is not exact. So what I do is I go from the second diamond to this corner, and I look at something in the background. Okay? And I see something. I have the pole of my shelf over there. It's right at that spot. Now let's see if we can do this over top of a ball even, which is fairly difficult. Oh no, we went wide a little bit. There we go. All right. So it gets a little harder when you're over top of a ball, but so does a 1-rail kick. I mean, this isn't the easiest 1-rail shot either when you're over top of a ball. It's hard not to get spin on the cue ball. Oh, we ended up getting it. But it just about missed. And a lot of things can go wrong when you're doing this shot. There, it just missed. Actually looked like a pretty good release, but it ended up being a little wide and it hit the rail up here. So what if, two other things, what if the cue ball is not on this line, right? I already told you how to pick a spot on the wall. So even if you're here, you're going to be aiming for that same spot on the wall in the distance. It can be a chair leg, it can be a table corner, it can be a cup on a table, it can be a chalk. Well, not chalk because it has to be off in the distance, all right? So I see my spot, and I'm going to shoot at it the same way as I was doing before. Doesn't matter where I'm hitting on the rail now, I'm aiming in the distance on the wall. And no problem. Does that work when you're here? And you have you're hooked like this. Let's say you have no rail shot either. Okay, I'm hooked. How are we going to make this? Well, yes, it does work. I go to the same spot. I'm just going to focus on the 8 ball. So what if the 8 ball is here? You're about, 2/3 of a diamond up. Well, now you're going to pick a new line and a new spot on the wall too. Instead of going for this now, you're going to pull it back. Almost a full diamond, all right? And because it's not quite at the diamond, so I don't know if you need a full diamond, but pretty close. I would still go for the full diamond in this situation because you do want to hit the rail before the 8, kind of parallel to this diamond, all right? So here's my new line, and I'll pick a new spot on the wall after. Right now I'm going to put the cue ball directly on the line. I'm going to aim for the 3rd diamond. So again, 1, 2, 3. I'm aiming for this diamond. Here we go. I'm going to shoot it the same way. Yeah, we hit it. We just didn't make it. Let's try again. Ooh, that time we hit a little short on it. It's just practicing and finding those sweet spots. Let's try again. No, short. It gets a little more difficult, obviously, when you're out a little bit. I think I actually got a little bottom on that last shot, so I'm going to make sure I get the top on it this time. Oh, so close. All right. I mean, hit it almost every time, even when it's off the rail like that. You're not going to make it every time. It does take a lot of practice, but hitting it sometimes is all you need. All right. Oh, so close. In this case, I would have sold out the game, but what if the 8 ball now is here? About a half diamond back. Well, it's pretty hard to get this this diamond here on the short rail. Each diamond, if you go and make an adjustment on this side, makes about a half adjustment on the long rail, about a half a diamond difference. So I want the cue ball to hit half diamond in order to make this 8. So what we do is we have our normal default setting, corner pocket to 2nd diamond. We're going to move forward now to the 1st diamond on that line to the corner pocket right here. And now we're going to pick something in the distance. Well, for now, I'm just going to put the cue ball right on the line. Okay. And we'll see if we can make this 8. And then I'll use the spot on the wall afterwards. All right, same thing. Oh, we did hit it though. The 8 ball moved. Let's try that again. We're close. We're all over it. We are hitting it. That's the main thing. I'm going to make a slight adjustment here now. Okay, here we go. Okay, we hit a little fuller that time. All right. So, again, you're not going to make it every time. But even to hit it, and I did get a pretty safe leave off that last hit. Even to hit it, sorry, is a good thing. Ooh, just missed it that time. Okay, so what if the cue ball is here now? Here, okay. Well, yeah, we're still going to aim for that same spot. 1st diamond to corner pocket here, that line. I'm going to pick something in the distance, and I'm going to aim for it. Okay. Ooh. Close. I'd like to make that sucker, though. They aren't the easiest shots, especially on this short rail when you have to go long with the angle, but I would like to make it. Let's try a more difficult one, see if we can put this one in. Okay, I'm aiming for the spot that I picked already. Now we are hitting it. And again, I'm going to aim for that spot, which is just in front of the corner pocket. Oh, so close. All right, that is a 3-rail kick. Here's one more shot that I'd like to show you with this, and it's if my spot is the edge of that Tabasco sign, and right here, the corner pocket is covering my spot, you can actually masse into it a little bit, or just use a lot more spin, and still get the line. Okay, here we go. Bang. Just like that. Show you again. So my spot here is the edge of that Tabasco sign, and I'm right into the pocket to do that. So let's try manipulating this line again. No problem, right? Okay, guys, well, hope that helps you. Again, just to summarize, when they do get up to a diamond here or a diamond here, they get very difficult. But when they're pretty close to the pocket, either on either side, like I did mine up here and over here, which are a little more difficult, but when they're just out of the pocket a little bit, they do get a little easier. Just like that. All right, guys. Talk soon.